right now if they are just at 32 seats against 51, if they're stopping at 60 seats, I think it will be a massive loss, and it will...
What happens to the Pawars?
Well, I think the Pawars need to unite, as Sana Malik ji has just said that, if the Thackerays can unite, why not Pawar? I think all those signals are there, because the Thackeray, if you see, the Pawars are also looking, especially Mr. Sharad Pawar, for political relevance in the state. Once such a big, strong leader in Maharashtra, today relegated to almost the sidelines, he also, like Uddhav Thackeray, needs some oxygen, and I think he's tried out. I think what has happened in Pune is an experiment. They have tried to test the waters on how things go, and if they are, but I don't see them winning in Pune also. If they need to win Pune first to at least solidify that alliance.
Pawars welcome होंगे महायुति में अगर वो
अभी ये
आना चाहेंगे तो?
देवेंद्र जी फडणवीस जी है हमारे, वो तय करेंगे, जो वो तय करेंगे वो हम मानेंगे।
नहीं, अजीत पवार के खिलाफ भी वो बोले थे पहले 5 साल पहले 7 साल पहले कि वो करप्शन में फंसे हुए हैं, उनको जेल भेजेंगे वगैरह वगैरह। अभी तो वो डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर है आपकी सरकार में।
देखिए सर, मैं फिर से वही कहूंगी कि ये जो लेवल पे डिसीजन होना है वो लेवल पे होगा, और जो भी होगा अच्छे के लिए अगर होता है तो वो हम सबको।
Even Ajit Pawar's family, this whole controversy which had happened over the land matter, I don't think Mr. Devendra Fadnavis was too happy with the way it panned out. In fact, he had said very strong action will be taken. So there have been tensions, I think, between the Mahayuti alliance, especially as far as Mr. Ajit Pawar is concerned.
So the tensions between Mr. Shinde and Mr. Fadnavis will ease up now that if these numbers hold. The numbers currently BJP alliance 56 and Sena UBT plus MNS is at 36.
Saka, there is no tension between Shinde or Fadnavis ji or Ajit Pawar ji as far as Mahayuti government is concerned. They are very strongly doing development work. What we are doing for the people of Maharashtra, definitely we are getting support. But one thing we are not discussing or we are not considering is that in Mumbai, with UBT and MNS, there is one party called NCP Sharad Pawar also.
Yes.
They are contesting in alliance with them. For 12 seats are allotted to Sharad Pawar's party.
Yes.
That also we must consider. When UBT is not doing well, it means Sharad Pawar is also not doing well in Mumbai.
Okay. Sana Malik?
See, I will talk about only Rashtrawadhi Congress Party, that is whom's under leadership I work, that is Ajit Dada Pawar. And when you're talking about tiffs in Mahayuti, see, being an MLA, I clearly work very closely with the government. And whenever we are there don't seem to be any tiff. And Rashtrawadhi Congress Party and my leader Ajit Dada Pawar, I think in the entire Mahayuti, it is only Rashtrawadhi Congress Party who meets his leadership every week. Like we have a Tuesday or a Wednesday fixed, which we meet every week and we discuss all that is happening within the government and all that is happening within the party. So right now with the discussions, we see there is no issues, but whatever has been done right till now, the local body alliance, and everybody has discussed, each and every zilla has been discussed, each and every stand has been discussed, okay, what is to be done and how it is going to be forward. Few decisions are left on the local bodies like udhar ke karyakarta and everybody, but stand and the route has been fixed. It is not कि हमको डाइवर्ट होना है, जैसे बीजेपी और कांग्रेस ने कहीं अलायंस कर लिया, बीजेपी और एमआईएम ने कहीं अलायंस कर लिया, लेकिन हमारी पार्टी को दिशा दी गई है कि यू आर सेफ हियर एंड यू आर नॉट सपोज्ड टू बी गोइंग हियर.
Okay, you're safe here. As somebody said, "Ek hai to safe hai" is a coinage that was given by Mr. Yogi Adityanath that was used liberally here in Maharashtra as well. Let me now get in some more breaking news. Again, Sena UBT is already crying foul. Sanjay Rahul is now alleging that there was apparently a meeting between Election Commission officials and senior BJP leaders yesterday right after polling. He's asking why. He says that the model code of conduct is still in place. Why was there such a meeting? This is his allegation. Sena UBT already sort of crying foul, saying why there is some kind of collusion between the Election Commission and the BJP. Is this sort of familiar vote Chori narrative again because they've lost another election?
Well, I think it already started yesterday with the indelible ink controversy, where the opposition, the Thackeray brothers, basically saying that the mark that is being put on your finger and you can wash it off with sanitizer or a hand wash and you can go and vote again. I think that controversy was raised, but I think an inquiry has been marked into that by the State Election Commission, by the way. So they have taken it seriously and they have said that in the next Zilla Parishad election they will not use that particular marker. But that all said, Zaka, it is very difficult for somebody to vote a second time. You know,
Yeah.
when you go to vote, your name is ticked off the list, you know, your photo is marked, everything is done. People are finding it difficult to vote once. You know, some
Yeah,
people went and did not find their name in the electoral roll. So I think it's very unfathomable that people can actually go and vote twice. So I think this is more of a...
Let's play out that bite of Mr. Sanjay Raut. I believe it's just ready. He's also talking about this, that a number of names, according to him, were struck out from the electoral rolls. Let's listen into what he's alleging already. Even as counting is just, it's what, 45 minutes since counting began.
जो वोटिंग पैटर्न चलाया सरकार ने, ये बेहद गंभीर बात है। हजारों लोगों के नाम गायब रहे जिसने विधानसभा में वोट किया है, और ऐसे एरिया से वोट गायब हो गए जहां शिवसेना को या महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेना को या कांग्रेस को वोट हुए, वहां से हजारों लोगों के नाम गायब हो गए। ईवीएम मशीन बार बार बंद होती रही बहुत से प्रभागों में। जहां राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस को बटन दबाया गया है, वहां कमल के ऊपर लाइट ऑन होती है। वैसा मशाल का हो गया, वैसा इंजन का हो गया। और चुनाव आयोग के जो लोग हैं वो हमारी शिकायत सुनने को तैयार नहीं। कल शाम को 6 बजे तुरंत ये वोटिंग खत्म होने के बाद मुंबई महापालिका के कमिश्नर और बीजेपी के लोगों में, वरिष्ठ लोगों में एक मीटिंग हो गई। क्यों हो गई? कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट चल रहा है, आचार संहिता चल रही है। आप 1.5 घंटे तक कमिश्नर के साथ बैठते हो और क्या तय करते हो? आज का जो रिजल्ट है वो आपने तय किया?
So Rahul Gandhi is also now tweeted, this is what he has said: Election Commission gaslighting the citizens is how trust has collapsed in our democracy. Vote Chori is an anti-national act. Again, familiar raga that you're hearing on a day when Congress is losing, its alliance partners, Sena, UBT and MNS and Sharad Pawar's party are all losing. Once again, the narrative seems to have focused back to Vote Chori. Mr. Jha, how long will you continue with this Vote Chori? People of India are not buying it.
See, yesterday I also saw certain reports which have come in from the polling booths that there were distribution of money, there were distribution with regard to the voting pattern and all those things. They were doing it, and the persons responsible are the party from BJP. Their cadres were doing it, and we were giving them good fight there because they wanted to take away the mandate by way of deceit and by way
So
of...
you look at the numbers. BJP Alliance, Mahayuti is at 63. BJP alone is at 41. Shinde Sena is at 20. Your party, Sena UBT plus MNS Sena UBT is only at 29. How can you say this is vote chori? This is a runaway victory for BJP Shinde Sena. People are voting for them. Accept the result.
See, 3 things are there. What BJP is now categorically using is the money power. So money power when comes, everything gets failed. They have categorically spread money to the constituency voters, and they wanted to purchase the vote, but eventually they have failed.
Don't you think you're insulting the intellect of the voter by saying कि पैसे देकर मतलब वोट डाल रहे हैं?
Because
are you not insulting the voter and the voter's intellect?
No, the pictures have come. The voters themselves have shown the video that they have been they have been made to be purchased by money.
So you complain, you make sure that in that ward the election is cancelled.
But the election commission does not take any risk.
Blanket, there should be a blanket.
I think I personally find it insulting to the intellect of the voter कि मतलब सारे वोटर पैसे लेके वोट डाल रहे हैं.
See, not only that, I just want to bring to the notice that yesterday when Shivsena's responsible Padadhikari came on TV channel and said that look how the ink is being removed very easily. Was that an indication to people कि remove your ink and go and vote again? It seems so, क्योंकि उनको नहीं मिल रहा है तो कुछ ना कुछ करके हमें desperation, out of that desperation people are coming on TV and saying that nobody lodged the complaint with election commission at that time. So they should understand the responsibility. They have taken Marathi Manus and Mumbaikar for granted for long, and out of that now they feel कि अभी तो कुछ भी करेंगे तो चलेगा. Okay, keeping money in fixed deposits and claiming that we are saving Mumbai. As against that, now people want कि वो पैसा खर्चा करो, give us coastal road, give us metro, give us facilities, give us best buses, so that we can save on our time and we can live a life with dignity.
Very
Let our
interesting-
standard of lying.
Very interesting figures also, the leads which are coming in, BJP plus at 63 and the Shivsena UBT plus at 35. But as Mr. Vyas was saying that Shivsena Shivsena is only contesting 90 seats. Uddhav Thackeray is contesting many more seats, but the difference is not much, Mr. Vyas. The Shivsena is at 22 and Shivsena UBT is at 29. So there is a very key fight on there, and if this comes very close in the end, it will also show Mr. Shinde has contributed in a big manner to the win in Mumbai.
So people of Mumbai are voting for development. Apart from what we have discussed,
Because the leader so far was seen as a Thane leader, not as a Mumbai leader. So
he
that
was
is
Maharashtra leader. He was always a Maharashtra leader. He led Maharashtra for 2.5 years like a warrior, 24/7. When other leader was sitting at home having Facebook Live, he was on the spot, always. So that's why the people have voted for Yuti in November 2020.
Let's ask Sanjay Nirupam, who's also leader of the Shivsena Shinde faction, who's now joining us. Sanjay Nirupam ji, latest numbers, BJP led Mahayuti alliance 63-41 to BJP and 22 to the Shivsena. Do you think people of Mumbai have once and for all settled the legacy of Balasaheb Thackeray is now with Shinde Sena, your leader, Mr. Eknath Shinde, and not with the Thackeray brothers?
I don't want to get into this controversial topic. All I want to say is that the Mumbaikars, the voters of Mumbai, have voted in the name of development of the city. They don't want to get divided in the name of caste, creed, religion or language. The way Thackeray brothers played their election campaign, the way they started dividing the people of Mumbai in the name of language, in the name of province, in the name of prant, that is completely going to be rejected by the people of Mumbai, because Mumbaikars who are living in 2026 now, they are no more backward. They don't want to get into this identity politics. They are much more interested in the development of the city, and for the last 4 years, the Mahayuti government is delivering. The way metro is started, underground metro is working in Mumbai, the way coastal road is functioning in Mumbai, the way road development is taking place, the way housing sector is taking place, the way BDD charge was developed by our government, it started developing, the way cluster development process we have started, and the way overall pagadi free buildings, the old buildings of South Mumbai, and overall slum redevelopment scheme is being implemented. That is being accepted by the voters of Mumbai, and that is why I would like to say that
Mr. Nirupam, it's also a fact that there are problems galore in Mumbai, whether it is potholed roads, whether it is flooding when the monsoon happens. Today we are sitting overlooking the gateway of India. We can't see the gateway because of the smog, because of the pollution. I mean, these are all issues that your government has to also answer for.
Of course, you are 100% correct. That these are the challenges before the government, and these are going to be the challenges before the municipal corporation, which is going to be elected today. So we have to focus on pollution also. We have to focus on the overall health of the Mumbaikars also. We have to focus on the development and the good functioning of the hospitals and the primary schools in Mumbai also. And that is what we are going to do. That is what we are planning to do. When Shinde ji was Chief Minister of Maharashtra for 2.5 years, he has started Balasaheb Thackeray Apala Davakhana. That is one of the best health scheme in our city. The small clinics were started in various wards, and through those wards we were catering to all the local poor people without charging a single penny. But when Mr. Uddhav Thackeray was controlling BMC, he was completely failed in maintaining all the BMC hospitals, which are big in our city. As far as the potholes is concerned, yes, this is a big issue, but for the first time in this monsoon, Mumbai witnessed very less potholes. Why? Because we are developing the concrete roads in Mumbai. When Shinde ji was Chief Minister, he announced that spending 6,000 crore, I'm going to concretize all the internal roads of Mumbai. Almost 70% of the work is done, and all those areas where the concrete road is constructed, there were no potholes found in last monsoon. Similarly,
Nirupam, also we see the results coming in slowly, but the opposition is already crying vote chori. They are saying that this election is being won by the NDA with the help of money power. The indelible ink controversy is being raised, and also if you would like to comment on the performance, of the Congress party, which has completely collapsed. What does that show for the Congress?
As far as opposition's allegations are concerned, before the result is completely announced, they started making excuses. First they said that EVM is manipulated, then they found some pad unit machine, that this is going to be misused to benefit the ruling government, ruling parties in the election. Finally they used that, they made a huge noise about the ink which is put on our finger, and I have got this ink and I am not able to remove it. So these are the basically a character of bad losers. All I would like to say the opposition leaders, that please focus on the development of Mumbaikars, development of Mumbai city. Don't get into this caste politics or the identity politics. Nobody is going to buy it. Nobody is going to accept it. What was your other question? I forgot that.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. As we take a break here on the program, our coverage will continue. The numbers right now: BJP Alliance Mahayuti 68, BJP alone 45, Shivsena's Shinde faction 23, the Sena UBT MNS Alliance only 39, UBT at 31, MNS at 7, NCP Ajit Pawar 1, NCP Sharad Pawar 1, Congress only at 6. We are continuing our live coverage right on the other side of this very short break.
जो वोटिंग पैटर्न चलाया सरकार ने, ये बेहद गंभीर बात है। हजारों लोगों के नाम गायब रहे जिसने विधानसभा में वोट किया है, और ऐसे एरिया से वोट गायब हो गए जहां शिवसेना को या महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेना को या कांग्रेस को वोट हुए, वहां से हजारों लोगों के नाम गायब हो गए। ईवीएम मशीन बार बार बंद होती रही बहुत से प्रभागों में। जहां राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस को बटन दबाया गया है, वहां कमल के ऊपर लाइट ऑन होती है। वैसा मशाल का हो गया, वैसा इंजन का हो गया, और चुनाव आयोग के जो लोग हैं वो हमारी शिकायत सुनने को तैयार नहीं। कल शाम को 6 बजे तुरंत ये वोटिंग खत्म होने के बाद मुंबई महापालिका के कमिश्नर और बीजेपी के लोगों में, वरिष्ठ लोगों में एक मीटिंग हो गई। क्यों हो गई? कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट चल रहा है, आचार संहिता चल रही है। आप 1.5 घंटे तक कमिश्नर के साथ बैठते हो और क्या तय करते हो? आज का जो रिजल्ट है वो आपने तय किया?
After Lok Sabha also, after Vidhan Sabha also, now in the BMC.
Well, it seemed to be building up since yesterday. I could see that since afternoon yesterday when Uddhav Thackeray said that he would go and sit outside the State Election Commission if this indelible ink controversy is not resolved. Before that, I had a spokesperson from the NCP, Sharad Pawar faction, the former mayor, Nirmala ji, who clearly said this election has already been stolen by the ruling coalition on the basis of money power and manipulating the electoral rolls. So, and yesterday also we saw, Uddhav Thackeray clearly saying that many people have not been able to cast their vote, clearly hinting at that his voters are not being allowed to cast their vote. I think, Zaka, all of this is a predictable pattern. We see that just before election day. We're seeing it today as well. I think the larger issues which remain, which are not being answered by the opposition is that why have they not been able to capture the imagination of the local Mumbaikar? When you don't speak about civic issues, when you only speak about Marathi Manus uniting on the basis of religion, obviously the young, the Gen Z voter does not connect with you. And I think the development narrative of the BJP, of the NDA, and the cohesiveness that BJP and Shivsena have shown in Mr. Eknath Shinde seems to have worked its magic. The Shivsena Shinde had a big point to prove in Mumbai because Shinde was seen as a Thane person. So I think if the numbers hold, as we are currently saying, the BJP plus at 68 and the opposition only at about 39, I think this is a vote for development, infrastructure, a triple engine government.
So if this trend continues to hold, then the exit polls seem to have got certainly the direction right and maybe even the margin of victory of the BJP and the Shivsena, right? Because right now, like Aman was saying, BJP alliance is at 68, Sena UBT plus MNS is only at 39. Where do the Thackerays go from here? Because this whole election, Aman, they had made it out to be, about the Marathi Manus and about saving Marathi Asmita, etc. And this was their last stand. What happens to that alliance? What happens to their future politically?
Well, I think it's a dark, lonely future ahead. After the big Vidhan Sabha setback, this was, in a way, their last hurrah. They wanted to make this election their last fortress. They wanted to win this bastion. That is why I think both the brothers buried their differences after 2 long decades and came together. But still, I don't see that magic working, because I think people and the electorate have seen this through. They feel that this is an opportunistic alliance to come and speak about uniting the Marathis, this lungi, pungi, abusive business. I don't think that today's youth or today's educated voter, which is there in Mumbai in a big proportion, really relates to that. And I think this will be a defeat of that, what I believe was hate politics and people reposing their faith in the NDA. I think this alliance of Raj Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray may not last beyond these BMC elections if there is a bad loss.
Let's also go across to my colleague Mayuresh, who's joining us. Mayuresh, any word coming in from the opposition, either from Uddhav Thackeray, Raj Thackeray, or anybody from the Congress? This is a pretty bad sort of result for them. The Sena UBT plus MNS only at 39 and the BJP alliance at 68.
Absolutely, Zaka. Right now, I'm at the headquarters of Shivsena, which is Sena Bhavan, and it is completely silent over here. A few leaders have gone inside, but I did try to speak with them, but they said that we need to see the results first. When the results come, then we will speak. But as of now, no word from the Thackeray brothers yet.
Yeah, just walk us through also in terms of what this means for the BJP and for the Shinde Sena. There were murmurs about not all being well between Mr. Fadnavis and Mr. Shinde. Now with this huge win, or at least they certainly seem to be on the way to a huge win, do those differences get papered over? Do those cracks get papered over?
The cracks will remain because both the leaders are ambitious leaders. Both the leaders have proved their mettle. Even if you see the results from Thane, they are also indicating towards Shivsena led by Shinde. So both the leaders will definitely prove their mettle, and whatever the responsibility have been given to them, they have completed the task. So that tussle will still remain in Mahayuti. But obviously, when there is a strong central leadership who can pacify the leaders, so that tussle will not come out, the cracks will not come out that open. And even if they come out, then there is always a leadership which can pacify both the leaders. So that will remain, because as I said, both the leaders are very much ambitious.
So let me also get a quick word from Yasha, who's joining us from outside the BJP office. What's the mood like there? The celebrations already started. Have they started distributing the laddus yet? And what are we expecting? Do we expect the Chief Minister, the State BJP President, the Mumbai BJP President, etc. to be arriving there in the next few hours?
Absolutely, Zaka. I'll ask my VJ Manish to show you visuals from right behind me. This is the BJP office. Of course, not laddus, but yes, vada paos have already started right here, considering we're in Mumbai. So, of course, we see a lot of karyakartas, workers of the BJP who started gathering here ever since this morning. The breakfast has started. We also see a stage already being prepared right outside the BJP office. Clearly, this is a kind of just the beginning to ensure that when the final results are announced is where the celebration could begin. But yes, a lot of buzz outside BJP office right now. Both the sides of BJP office, right outside this BJP office, as we'll show you the visuals, are barricaded. There are stages being prepared. There's a huge LED that's put forth. So yes, in some time from now, once the results are pretty clear, is where we understand who all will be making it here. Usually, as a protocol, when we speak of this, as and when there are celebrations that take place at BJP office, we of course see the state BJP president to come in. Here, of course, considering it's the BMC, so which is Amit Satam, who is the Mumbai BJP chief. He would also be present. And And most of the times even the Chief Minister considering that this time around it has been the onus on him to ensure that this win is delivered. So clearly this event would in fact be dedicated to him, and which is where we see the kind of preparations being held right here, because both the sides, as you see towards the entry of BJP
right
office,
now,
are
BJP plus Shivsena is at 73, Sena UBT plus MNS only at 42 as we welcome Abha Singh into this conversation. What do you make of this result? What is the message from this mandate?
You know, I think the monopoly of Shivsena is being broken for the first time. The public is pretty disgusted. You can see the number of skyscrapers that are coming up. Mumbai never had an AQI problem, and suddenly Mumbai is having pollution problem. Mumbai is facing so many problems. So I think the people of Mumbai, the Mumbaikars as you call them, they want to give BJP a full show, you know, full free hand, so that maybe Mumbai is turned around.
So they have voted in that sense for a triple engine sarkar at the municipal corporation, at the state assembly, and of course at the centre.
Yes, you could say because people feel that maybe now Mumbai would run. And you know one more thing, sorry, the coastal road, the metro, all these projects which have come up are showing that yes, this government can do something.
So that's what ultimately voters want. Who is making my life better? Who is easing my life in terms of connectivity, infrastructure, what have you? That is number one priority, not about Marathi Manus or Asmita or whatever it is.
You know, if you see, most of the parties have given Marathi Manus ticket, be it Shivsena, be it BJP. I mean, 2/3 of the candidates are Marathi Manus. You know, earlier it used to be North Indians, quite a few of them, but this time all the numbers have gone down.